Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I am going to start EXP22 Excel Chapter 7 ML2 Employees. It's a greater MATLAB project of Excel Chapter 7. First of all, here is project description. You can see here. Here is Excel workbook. You can see I have already downloaded it. Now I am going to move for the first step. Start Excel. Downloaded the open file. Name EXP22 Excel Chapter 7 ML2 say employees. ML2 employees XLX grader has automatically added your last name to beginning of the file name. Okay, you can see here. Make sure the data worksheet is active in cell G7. Insert the switch function to the city sorted in the D7 in the sequence switch dash points. Okay, you can see here. I'm going to apply the function inside G7 by switch function to find the value for the states. Okay, switch function, you can see here. I'm going to apply the switch function. Dash monies. Okay, column double comma A2 column state st dot Paul P equal Paul double comma A3 comma copy the function. Okay, the last one is McVake. Okay, milewake. Okay, you can see here this last one is here milewake. I have done comma A4 there is little error in this formula. Okay, you can see here. I am going to correct the error in this formula. Here is the okay, use mixer receive. Okay, here I am going to correct the error in this formula. Today I am going to do EXP22 Excel chapter 7 employee. It's a major project of Excel chapter 7. Now I have done, you can see here. Okay, you can see here I'm going to do this Excel chapter 7 cumulative ML2 employees. I'm going to correct the error in this formula. You can see I am dealing MATLAB stats, MATLAB mathematics, MATLAB accounts, finance. If you need the solution of any assignment, you can contact me through WhatsApp or email. I have done this assessment before many times for my many students with 100% grades. You can trust me for the quality grades. Okay, I am dealing the whole subjects with quality grades with my many students. Okay, you can see here today I am going to do EXP22 Excel chapter 7 ML2 employees. Okay, I have done. I remove the error and find the word dash minus. Okay, you can see here I have completed. And copy the function from cell G7 to the ranges G8 to G31. Okay, here I am going to use the double comma. Okay, I have done the word, find the word Minostia. Okay, you can see here this formula. I have completed the step 1 by applying the switch function. I have insert and find the word this. Okay, you can see here. Now I am going to copy the function from cell G8 to G31. Okay, it's a little technical formula, so it's a lengthy, so don't worry about it's take a time. Okay, I have done this word. Okay, I have done this step and completed. You can see here. Okay, okay, you can see here I have done. I have find the words according to instructions. You can see the final formula of the step 1. I have inserted the switch function. Okay, now I am going to move for my next step. My next step is step number 3. Column C contain the actual hire rates. Okay, in cell H7 insert the year function to extract the year from the. Okay, you can see here I am going to do the step number 3 in the cell H7. Insert the year function to extract the year from the hire date in cell C7. The function from the H7, the range is H8 to H31. Okay, you can see here I am going to apply the GRA function. Okay, and C7 I have done. I have found the and GR is here. Okay, I have applied the GR function and copy the function from cell H7 to ranges H8 to H31. Okay, now I am going to fill using the fill handler to copy the function in my remaining cell and find the GR remaining cell. Okay, I have completed the step number 3. Now I am going to move for my next step. My next step is step number 4. In cell I7, insert the grec function to calculate. Okay, now in cell I7, I'm going to insert the function of grec function that calculate the year between the first employee higher date and the last date of the year contained in cell 8. Okay, now I am going to move for my next step to apply the GREC function. You can see here GREC function C7, C2. Okay, I have done. I have found the value for GS employed, that's 5.3. Okay, copy the function from I7 to ranges I8 to I31. Now I am going to copy this function from my remaining cell. Okay, I have done. I have completed this step. Now I am going to move for my next one. My next step is step number 5. You want to determine what day of the week each employee in cell J7. Insert the weekday function to display the day of the week of the first. Okay, now I am going to move for my next step. My next step is step number 5 in cell J7. Okay, you can see here. Here is my weekday function. Now I am going to apply the weekday function. Saturday and C7. Okay, I have find the value for the higher day week. Okay, and copy the function from cell J7 to the ranges J8 to J31. Now I am going to move by using the fill handle. I copy the formula in my remaining cell. You can see here I have done this one. Okay, you can see. Now I am going to move for my next. The value returned in the ranges H7 to H31 are the whole numbers you want to display the result as the actual weekday name. In the ranges J7 to J31, the custom number format. Now I am going to apply the custom number format. Okay, I have done this already. Then my next step is the step number 7. In the cell K7, insert the eDate function to identify the month, that is 6 months from the employee hire date. Copy the function to the ranges K8 to K31. Okay, you can see here I am going to do this step. I am going to apply the eDate function to find the value for the 6-month review. Okay, you can see here hire date is here, that's C7, comma 8 6. Okay, I have done. I have find the word fabric. Now copy the function to the ranges K8 to K31. Now I am going to copy the function in my remaining cell, that's K8 to K31. You can see here I am going to copy the function in my remaining cell, and I have done. You can see I have completed the step number 7. Now I am going to move for my next step. My next step is step number 8. In cell L7, insert a if function to enter the bonus based on the performance scores of the first employee. Use the respective scores in cell E2 and E3 and E4 for the test. Use the respective bonus in cell F2, F3 and F4 to return the I am going to apply the if function. You can see here F7 greater than is equal to. Okay, you can see here I am going to do the step number 8 of the EXP22 Excel chapter 7 ML2 employees. F7 greater than is equal to E2 comma F2. Okay, you can see here I am going to do the EF function. Okay, I have done, and now I am going to complete comma and start and function, and F7 greater than is equal to. You can see here I am going to apply the if logical function in cell F7 to find the value for the bonus E3 comma F7 and apply the absolute set references. Sorry, F7 less than $sign E2 absolute set references, close the brackets, comma F3, apply absolute set references, comma, and function again. F7 greater than is equal to E4. Okay, you can see here I am going to apply the X function and E4, apply absolute set references, comma, F7 greater than E3. Okay, you can see here I have completed, comma, F4 comma F7 greater than E4. Okay, you can see here, comma 0. Okay, I find the value for the bonus. I have applied the if logical function. You can see here to find the value for here. Here is formula. You can see I have completed and find the values. Okay, that is $2,000 for the bonus. Okay, now copy the function to the range L8, 12, 31. Now I am going to use the fill handler to copy the function in my remaining cells. Okay, I have copied the function in my remaining cells. You can see I have copied the function by using the fill handle. Okay, I have done the step number 8. Now I am going to move for my next step. My next step is step number 9. In cell M7, nest and end function within if function. Okay, if the job title is representative and the salary is less than to the minimum representative salary in cell C3, multiplies by 2% cell C4. If both conditions are not met, return 0. Use mixed references to the cell C3 and F4. Okay, as you can see here, I am going to find the equity adjustment by apply the if logical function. You can see here G7 is equal to K representative column, comma, E7 $ C3 comma, F is equal to F E7 and multiply by C4. Okay, I have found the value for the equality adjustment. Here you can see the if logical and AND function, and that I have inserted to find the value for the equality adjustment. Okay, you can see here. Now I am going to use the fill handler to copy the function in my remaining cells. You can see here I have done. Today I am going to do EXP22 Excel chapter 7 ML to employee. Okay, I have completed the step number 9. Now I am going to move for my next step. My next step is step number 10. In cell N7, insert the FV function. Use the variable in ranges N2 to N4 and the FV arguments the rate in the APR divided. Okay, you can see here I am going to apply the FV function in cell N7. You can see to find the investment in 4 year. Okay, FV N2 divided by 12. Okay, you can see here N2 absolute set references and divided by 12 comma N3 With here you can see here multiply by absolute side reference 2 and 3 and multiply by 12 comma and 4. Okay, you can see here I'm going to apply the FE function and apply absolute side reference which also have 4 and 4. Multiply by E7, close the bracket and find the value, that is 2,50,267. okay, that's the investment in the 4 year. Okay, you can see now I am going to fill the formula by using the fill handle. You can see here I have done it. Okay, it's a EXP22 Excel chapter 7 ML2 employees. Okay, it's a greater project of MATLAB class. I have completed the step number 10. Now I'm going to move for my next step. My next step is step number 11. In cell G2, insert the count function that's count the number of 3000 bonuses in the L7 to L31 using the mixed references. Use the bonus in cell F4 to the criteria. Copy the formula, range is G3 to G4. Okay, you can see here. Now I'm going to move on my next step. My next step is step number 10. Here I'm going to apply the function, that is count function. Okay, L7 column L31. okay, comma 3000 I have done, and find the value, that is 3. Okay, you can see here. Copy the function from G3 to G4 and preserve the border in cell G4. Okay, now I have copied the function. First I am going to make the copy and then I am going to paste it by using the paste and number. Copy, make a copy and paste into G4 to G0, G3 to G4 by formula and number formatting. And so here is a okay, you can see here I am going to make a copy for the cell G2 and paste into G4 to G3 to G4. Okay, you can see here I am going to do EXP22 Excel chapter 7 ML2 employee. It's the 7th chapter of the MATLAB class for the Excel MATLAB mastering. Okay.
Hello.
You can see here I am going to insert the counter function to the contain that the number of 3000 and G3 and G0 preserve the order in cell G4. Okay, you can see here I am going to preserve the border in cell G4. Okay, I am going to complete the step number 11. You can contact me. I have 100% solution of this assessment. If you need the solution of any assignment of my lab class, any quizzes, any textbook, simulation exam, simulation training, and also final exams, you can find me through WhatsApp or email. I already put my address in description. You can text me through text WhatsApp link. I already put in the description. Okay.
Hello.
Okay, you can see here I am going to complete the step number 11. Okay, by implying the countif function, then the copy the function and then paste into G4 to G3 to G4. Okay, you can see here I am going to complete the step number 11. You can see here it's a Excel chapter 7 ML2 employees. If you need the solution of this assessment, you can text me. I am available here to deliver quality grades for you. I am dealing MATLAB stats, MATLAB mathematics, MATLAB account, MATLAB finance. If you need the help in any assignment, you can just text me. I am always available with you to deliver quality grades. Okay. Okay, I have done the step number 11. Now I'm going to move for my next step. My next step is step number 12. In H2, insert the sum f function to that calculate the total. Okay, you can see here. And in H, I'm going to sum f function to find the total bonus. I am going to do the step number 12, that is sum function L7 to L31. Okay, you can see here I am going to apply the sum f function to find the value for the total bonus and apply the absolute side references, then close and comma 3000. Okay, I have find the value for the total bonus, that is $90,000. Okay, copy the function and paste into. Okay, I have copied and pasted into remaining cells. You can see here, paste by the value and number formatting. Okay, you can see here I am going to copy the function from H3 to H4. In cell J4, insert the average function to calculate the average salaries for the employee that job title representative who work in the as Use cell I to the criteria for the city. Copy the function ranges J3 to J4. Okay, you can see here. Now I am going to move for the step number 13. I am going to apply the insert the average function to calculate the average salary. Okay, you can see here. Okay, I'm going to apply the average function inside step number 13 to calculate the average salary. Okay, you can see here I'm going to apply the average function to find the, okay, you can see here. Here inside J2 insert the average function. Okay, here is average function. I'm going to apply the average function. Okay, here is averages. Okay, you can see here I'm going to apply the average function. E7 apply absolute servant column. E31 apply absolute cell references to E31, comma B7 column to B37. Also apply absolute cell references double comma, copy the function. Okay, representative word representative who work in the stpol. Okay, comma, okay, comma D7 column D31 and comma I2 and find the value that is averages. Okay, you can see here I have completed, and J3 to J4 represented to the border. Okay, you can see here I am going to complete the step number 13 of EXP22 Excel chapter 7 ML to employees. If you need the solution of this assessment, just text me. I am always available with you to deliver quality grades. Okay. Okay, you can see here I have copied the function by using the fill handle in my remaining cells. Okay, I have done. Now I'm going to move forward to the next step. My next step is step number 40. In cell K to insert the max function to display the highest salary to employee within the title representative who work in the ST poll. Choose I2 to the criteria for the city. That function ranges K3 to K4. Okay, now I'm going to apply the highest function, that is max function, and now I'm going to complete this formula. E7 column E31 comma B7 B31 comma, and also applying the absolute cell references to the selected ranges. Copy the word representative, comma D7 D31. Okay, comma I2, and I have find the max. I have inserted the max function to find the highest values. Okay, you can see here, and copy the value from K3 to K4 by using the fill handle. You can see here I am going to. Okay, there is little error. I think I missed the absolute reference in anywhere. Okay, you can see here. copy and paste it with value and number formatting. Okay, you can see here there is little error, I think. Okay, now I'm going to copy the function and find the values in my remaining cells. You can see here. Now I'm going to move for my next step. My next step is step number 15. In cell L2, insert min-if function to display the highest salary for the employees with the title representative who work in the ST pod to cell I2. Okay, you can see here I am going to do the step number 15. Today I am going to complete EXP22 Excel chapter 7 ML2 sales. If you need the solution of this assessment, you can contact me through WhatsApp or email. I have done this assessment before many times for my many students with 100% grades. Now I am going to complete the min-if function by selecting the ranges E7 to E31 and apply absolute set references. That is E7 to E31, comma B7, column B31. Also apply the absolute set references. And then comma and copy the word representative and paste into okay, you can see here I have copied and pasted and close the double comma. Okay, then comma D7 to ranges D31 and also absolute cell references, comma I2, close the bracket and find the values. Okay, it's the lowest value. Okay, ranges L3 to L4. Okay, and fill the series with. Okay, as you can see here I have completed this one. Now I am going to move for my next step. My next step is step number 15. Select the ranges B1 to C4 and insert the fill map, cut the map and chart paste into cell D1. That's okay. Now I'm going to insert the map by selecting the ranges B1 to C. Okay, B4 to C4. Sorry, B1 to C4. I have selected the ranges and insert the map here. Sorry, C1. Okay, and I'm going to insert the map. Here is map. Okay, you can see here I have inserted the map and cut and paste into cell D1 and change the width and height also. Okay, you can see here, and in format I am going to change the width and height for this chart, that is 2.75 and the 4 height is 2.745 and the width is to 4. Okay, you can see here I have completed. Now I am going to move for the next step. My next step is step number 17. Copy for the map title. I am going to copy average rep salary and going to apply the, you can see here is my chart title and pasted. Okay, as you can see here I have copied and pasted the chart title. Okay, I have done and close the task pane. Okay, today I have completed EXP22 Excel chapter 7 ML2 employees. Now I am going to move for my next step, format data series. Here I am going to only regenerate data and show all the labels. Okay, you can see here I have done. I have completed EXP22 Excel chapter 7. If you need the solution of this assignment, I have 100% solution of this assignment. You can find me through WhatsApp or email. Okay, thank you.